see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Definitely answers the air attack. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nails the anti-air. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Jumps. Uses the target combo as a filler. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Up into the air off the just cool. Going in, the life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Top two's out of the... Ooh, what a smart throw! Wyatt, this is gonna hurt! Getting up close, it burns out! Player 2 can't afford this, closes it out! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Player 1 is just about out of drive ammo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Burnout is triggered. Bops him with a target combo. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shoots off a fireball up close. Stops the attack by using the drive fair. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Gets out of the corner. Connects with medium kick. A quick breather. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes in the distance. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Looking to follow up after that target. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. The super connect. Maximum strike. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Nice air slasher. Scuffle. Here comes the corner pressure. Burns out. No! Stunned off the wall! Noticeable life lead. It's a comeback. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Combo with the target combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage. so they should be looking to anti-air instead. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Jumps up. Goes with a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one, untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? Near the end of the round. Will the drive gauge pave the way to victory? Checks with a medium kick. So, what's next? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Let's off a projectile to waste time. That drive impact doesn't get through. Spin knuckle. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice cross-up. Excellent jump in. Player two can build off this lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Steals back a chance. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Shows the medium kick. Rips the slasher out. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. What'll have plus super art? Life lead is there, but still, and it closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps up. Pokes with a medium kick. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. The pace quickens after trade. The drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range here. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Punches him with a jackknife. Shakes things up with a fire. Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Whips with that huge attack. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Grabs them. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on opts for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Up into the air off the just cool. Both fighters overdrive cannon spike. Rips the slasher out. Anti-air drops. Nice read with the cannon spike. Still scrapping, springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown, strong, critical. What's gonna happen? Noticeable burnout. Did they mean to do that? Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Brings down the waiting moon on him. Jump drives it back misses. Hits that with confidence. Both sides getting ready. Crowns him from above. Drops them from the air. Nothing stops this train. They push their way out of and whiffs. They're wide open. Medium kick. Anti-air in the cut. What a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Practice, training. Training room.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines?
DJ.
Gotta make my own.
Marisa.
It's time to heat up for the fight.
I live for that.
We gon' crank it up. Then it's my time. Brought to life.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one doesn't have a lot. Will this super art connect? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Had the radar up and running. Hits them with a stop and pop. Serenity Stream breaks the block with a throw. Medium kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayoku-sen. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Below heavy hits. Parries the attack, and the parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. Dashes up. Hits them with a stop and pop. Up into the air off the just cool. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Overdrive jackknife. Both fight on super art. KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. No good up high. Against the crossover. Oh, they needed to block that from behind. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through them. Neither of them willing to back off. The impact doesn't do anything. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Fake out. They quickly get back into the corner of the pit. It's a good spot and use the super. Gets it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. Quick breather. Leaning on the overdrive. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen? Experiencing burnout. Connects with the throw. Hamachi. Will this be enough to kill? It doesn't kill. They're still in. Chisels them down. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Oh, ooh, does them dirty. Maximum strike. Slick overdrive cancels there to call them out. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Sees the overhead coming. They've got about half life left. Genius read with that throw escape. What now? There's a burnout. Also getting in some real damage. Looking for a hole. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Gets it the perfect, crowns them from above. It is over. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts off zoning with fireballs. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a jackknife maximum, cuts clean through him. Still in there. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Checks with a medium kick. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Just cool, yo, put that away. Not that drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates. Crowns them from above. KO! Player two took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Gets the knockdown, and now still slugging it out here. Perfect air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision-making. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh, feints? Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Not much life difference. What a reaction to go air to air. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Oh, snap! Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Zones with the fire KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. The last round. It's now or never. This is gonna hurt. Up and through the air, off and just cool. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. it for the overdrive. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They're back into the corner now. Oh, snipe! Oh, here we go. Just what they were after. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's get this mission started. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. Player 2 pushes the opponent is down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or up there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They trade. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh no, they're stunned. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Oh, feints? Up into the air off the just cool. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 1 chases them down. Sticks the combo, reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here?
for the ride? Oh, this for maximum! You ready for the ride? You ready for the ride? Oh, this party's just getting started!
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
We've seen you on the scene!
Bring the heat!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Hey!
Checks with the projectile. The low kick is blocked. Blocks the jump in. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The throw misses. Gets. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Scrapping it out up close. Denies the jump in. This looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Holds out with the block. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Down to the wire. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Knockdown. The air throw's smart, but out of reach. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Slasher. The low heavy connected? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Overdrive jackknife. Flushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip turn. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Last round. Fighters gotta go all in from this point. The overhead denied. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Goes out of sight. Amazing. Player 2 throws that off. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Crowns them from above. Impact squat. Ooh, What a smart blow! What's next? Flatline zone! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Street Fighter 6.